The Los Angeles Times and at least a couple other papers contradicted their first reviews where they panned the show with incredibly effusive reviews.
It was just so hilarious. I laughed so hard that it brought on my asthma. I started wheezing.
The Taphmatic Drowsy Boy. Stop moving and start living.
I mean, every show deserves the right to find itself.
This audience is so nice.
You know who loved the show? It was Seinfeld. And that meant so much to me. That's the funniest show on TV. What's the problem? You know, he was so excited about it. You hear something like that from a guy you respect that much, and it's very hard to not keep going, you know? But ultimately, there was one problem. I had never watched Home Improvement. When I heard about the time slot, I thought, oh, well, maybe it'll be compatible because Tim Allen's kind of a man's man kind of guy, and seemed like maybe he's a hip comedian. He'd been busted for cocaine or something. I don't know, is Home Improvement a little racy maybe, right?
I get your point now, Tim. You respect me, huh?
I hadn't watched it until about 4 shows in. I just stopped everything at 9 o'clock on a Tuesday and watched it, and just watched in horror, just not believing what we had foisted on this audience.
ABC Tuesday, a parent's worst fear, losing a child.
I don't want to die, Dad.
You never know whose family it will happen to. An episode so powerful, it hits home.
We'll beat this thing, no matter what it is, you know? I'm not letting anything happen to you.
A special Home Improvement followed by the Diet Mug Root Beer Dana Carvey Show.
What can you say? I mean, that just says it all. That just says it all. What were we doing?
It was being marketed as this kind of fun show. And I think people were like, what the fuck is this?
And I thought about what we had put on television following this family-oriented show that I now realized was successful because kids and parents could watch it together, you know? And then our show would start and kids and parents would, you know, run for their lives.
That whole show was just like, fuck you, Dad. I'm not Home Improvement, all right? Fuck you, I like Grandma the Clown, all right? You might not get it, but that's because that's your deal, all right? That's you, that's on you. And my dad, of course, is like, I don't like Home Improvement either. Why are you yelling at me?